Hello and welcome to Leadership Wednesday. Today I want to speak about your value proposition as a leader. When you are working from a sales perspective, you always have to present value to a customer. And what I found is that a lot of leaders don't know what their own value proposition is. For example, when they're going into a job interview, they don't know how much money they could earn because they are not aware about the things what are inside them and maybe using only 20 or 30% of the things which makes them attractive for the job market. So I tried to put together 3 areas where you could work on in order to find a better value proposition of yourself. First of all, you have to be aware and very confident in your strengths. The strengths are the things you really like to do and you're doing it easily. Yeah, that comes along that you evaluate your current position or the position you are interviewing for and find out how many of your strengths, maybe percentage-wise, can you use in the new role. Yeah, or you can evaluate what sections of the job are attractive for you. In a job you wear many hats and often, especially as leaders, we can choose the area we can compete. So find out where you can have the most input into the role, because the area which you choose to make an impact, this is basically what's coming out in the end. And then find out if there are other roles you would like to learn in this new position or in your current position, and maybe you can enlarge the job position towards this area. Secondly, you have to be aware of your own skills and what you find for enjoyment. That means that the things what you can do easily and where you have been successful in the past. That comes together with 2 areas. Number 1 is knowledge and number 2 is your expertise. The knowledge is the academic knowledge, the things you know in your head, and the expertise is the things which you used in previous positions and you got rewarded for it, or it's measurable. Knowledge is often something which is not really tangible, and so you have to find some stories, very important, in order to highlight. The best what I think is you present a situation in combination where you applied your knowledge for a positive input for the company or the situation. So the recruiter knows the knowledge you have, the expertise, and how you apply it with the results for the company. And then number 3 is what you value, your values. Values, it's a foundational belief, what you really think it's true. This is an ethical component, maybe it's a religious component. So that are the underlying things, which are really not seen at the beginning, but which are very important. For example, if you are a vegetarian, you will not apply to a butcher's shop because you don't like animals to be killed. So one of your values is to treat animals nice and not to eat them. Yeah? But there are a lot of other things, principles, how to treat people, how to relate to people, what customers, what industries you would like to work and which ones you don't like. So in the end, it comes down to presenting a holistic picture, to know it inside of yourself. What are my strengths? What are the skills I would like to apply? What gives me fun at work? And what values do I have? If you put this together, you will be much more aware of yourself and you can present yourself from a position of strengths. That means that you can be more confident, self-confident. You know what you can present and bring to the table, and also it helps you from coming from good to great, coming from nice to unique, and also to coming along and across more empathic, because you know what you're doing, you know where you're good at, and so you can relate much better to the person on the other side. This is true in job interviews, but also in sales talks, in talks with your staff, in talks with your family, with your friends, with the people in your organization. I hope that helped a little bit. If you have questions how to do it, or if you need some more knowledge, please leave a comment below. I will be reacting next week. Thank you.